Hello and welcome everybody. My name is Rose Smith from AbsoluteSoulSecrets.com and I'm here with the Aquarius January Tarot Reading. Thank you so much for joining me. If you are new, please consider subscribing to my channel and hit that notification bell right now. Okay, so let's go to the board. We're going to have a look what the cards have to say. We are turning a corner, everybody. I know it's a period of transition, and in light of everything that's happening, I know it's difficult for some people. It's actually difficult probably for everybody, for most people in fact. We have to all readjust our thinking to the new reality, and not just personally but also on a country level, you know, so the collective has to adjust. All right, let's have a look at these cards and see what they have to say. You can pick a number 1 to 5 if you wish. Do it like pick a card and just focus on one. You can go by time, so week by week, with the last 3 days of January here, because it's 31 days, or look at all of the cards holistically, because often they form a picture. It's like a journey from start to finish. I like to have a little vision before I turn the cards over. Okay, let's see what card grabs my eye. We'll go with that one at the back. There's some sort of animal here, like a donkey. Closing my eyes, I feel like there's a burden, been a burden on your shoulders. You've been carrying a burden about something. The card that comes up is the 10 of Swords. So this, I'm sorry to say, can be, yes, definitely a burden. It can be feelings of disappointment, feelings of betrayal. Maybe a situation is not what you thought. You had an idea in your mind, but you could have felt betrayed, double-crossed. People don't do what they say. They cause problems. And it's like being stabbed in the back. Or alternatively, these knives are all decisions that you've made that just haven't worked out, and so they've sort of accumulated the disappointment or whatever the feeling is. Maybe there's some anger there too. Red can be about action, taking action steps, but can also be anger. However, out of this situation, which is painful, I'm sorry, out of this situation comes new life. You learn things are not what you thought they were. So you learn to adjust, and perhaps you can even learn to trust yourself. Not so much about, you know, listening to every single word that other people say, but listening to what your spirit is trying to tell you. Okay, see all these butterflies? There's a whole heap here. All of these butterflies in the corner suggest new life is coming to you. So I'm sorry if you have to let go of a job or a relationship, or maybe even a belief system, or you know, an approach that you took that you thought was right at the time. I'm sorry. However, things will improve. Let's have a look now, dear Aquarius. Awesome Aquarius, for the second card of the month for you. Let's go with that one. Closing my eyes. I'm still stuck on this. It's almost like you took the big picture view, but you didn't look at the biggest picture. You sort of looked at the medium term. So you had some short-term thinkers around you perhaps. You may have taken a higher viewpoint and looked at the medium picture, but you didn't look at the biggest picture. And now the big picture is here, and you can see that where your thoughts were, or your ideas or your belief systems were faulty because they didn't see everything. Okay. Sorry, now on to the next one, the second. Okay, so the second card of the month. I see a door. It's like I'm in a building. You know, in the stairwell, the fire stairs, and they've got doors and there's like bolts and everything. And it's like there's a fire going on. And this has been something I've been getting for a fair few weeks in different videos, this fire theme. It's like a new bird. The phoenix will rise from the ashes. There are fires. Fire is a sign of purification, and it's painful, but sometimes it has to happen because it's the only thing that can get people to wake up. And so I'm seeing these fires burning. I don't think this relates so much. If you're in Australia, we have had a few fires. We had terrible fires earlier in the year, but we're having a wet year this year, thankfully. So I feel this is more like the transformative spiritual type of fire that is purging and cleaning up everything. Okay, it could involve your money, because this is the Four of Pentacles card. It suggests that there are some challenges here. A mountain in the background. A mountain's always a challenge, and here on the sides, but there is a path through this. You can get your money to work for you, and you can improve yourself financially. It is possible. It's important to express yourself, and also to be honest with yourself too. Perhaps some of these belief systems of the past could have contaminated your ability as far as finances go. She's actually looking at it's a slab of rock, but to me it always looks like a laptop, and so maybe there's some things online that you can do regarding your finances, okay? But you will get there. It won't happen overnight, but there is room for gradual improvement with your finances here. Okay, let's have a look at the next card, the third card for awesome Aquarius 2021 January. Okay, bright blue, the sky is the limit. This is different, okay, so this feels much better. The sky is the limit, and it feels like a summer's day, and so things are bright. You've got more clarity now, and you can see the direction of your life and which way you're supposed to go. There's a lot of diamonds here. I can see a gold ring, and it's like an eternity ring with all of the little diamonds. So what you've learnt will last you forever, and diamonds are caused by heat and pressure and give clarity, so you're seeing the big picture now. This could be to do with love, particularly. There's some decisions to be made. Maybe you had some sort of love relationship with, it could be a person, it could be a thing, it could be your work, it could be somebody you looked up to, or the most obvious thing, of course, it could be a partner, and there's decisions to be made about it and some action to be made about it, because there's some disappointment there perhaps in the background about this. But you're seeing things clearly now with the blue sky. So, you know, it will come to you what to do. Looking at the next card for awesome Aquarius, going with that one there. Closing my eyes now. I see spiders. There's been a few spiders here lately. I reckon they come inside because of the rain, actually, because we're getting tons of rain. Spiders are about weaving your life, the webs of your life. So weaving your life together, all of the different strands of your life, the different areas of your life, and how it all fits in together. It's a very strong, potent symbol of feminine creativity, the spider is. Okay, the Tower card comes up, and this indicates that something is coming to an end. Okay, it may be associated with this. Something painful, and the ending of something. And here is the thing about love as well, and some decisions to be made. If you're doing this by time, this is like from mid-month on to the end of the month, or almost the end of the month. So something coming to an end, maybe a relationship with a person, or again the ideas or belief systems that you had about something, but you already sort of know about it. If you're sensitive and you're tuned in, your third eye here in the sky, will let you know. And so maybe you haven't looked at it, but maybe you feel clearer about it now. And it's time. It's time for it to finish. Otherwise, it's just sort of dragging on. But, you know, it doesn't mean that a relationship finishes, but it means that it finishes in a sense. So there could be a new cycle to begin. Let's have a look at this last card, what this last card says. Okay. Like that. Closing my eyes now. I just did Capricorn, but I'm seeing the word Capricorn. Maybe there's something to do with a Capricorn here, and also the feeling of being grounded and very practical type of energy. You might have something to do with a Capricorn. The other thing, I'm seeing pink and purple, so self-love, taking a lot of care with yourself. It's very important to have the appropriate self-care this month. So I would say this month, don't push yourself too hard. You need to, you know, go cautiously and quietly, steadily in life, and just don't push yourself too hard. The card that comes up is the Four of Wands. There's an opportunity here in a certain time frame, not, you know, forever and ever, but in a certain time frame there's an opportunity. This is about enjoying the harvest of what you have already sown. So it is time to go, you know, more quiet, relax, meditate, enjoy yourself, socialize. This color here is the green and blue of the green of the heart chakra meeting the blue of the throat chakra, but a lot of growth here. It's almost like if you have some time out and have a rest, you can actually achieve more long term by doing that. Okay, if you just keep pushing yourself, it could get, you know, unmanageable and difficult, whatever it is you're trying to do. But if you have a weekend off, have a break, go and do something different and relax. Maybe go for a trip, you know, even if it's just a drive in the car to somewhere you don't normally go. Mix it up a bit, you know, make life a bit more interesting. That will help you in the long term. Okay, so something coming to an end, but a new opportunity coming, and you can enjoy yourself here at the end of the month. Okay, so now I'm just going to close my eyes and see what I can see for you, awesome Aquarius, for January 2021. Okay, right. I see it's like shutters on the windows, so it's like batten down the hatches, close the shutters, because it's the weather. I was mentioning about the weather before. I've done a few videos today. I don't know which video it was, but yeah, it's been raining here, and I feel like there's like weather coming, and so you have to be a bit sort of cautious. Batten down the hatches. Heavens, I was going to say. Batten down the heavens, batten down the hatches. Okay, what else do I see? That's Jupiter barking in the background. All right, do be careful if you're hammering or doing things with your hands. I see a blood blister on a finger here, and you just have to be very cautious and don't go like a bull at a gate, okay? This could also be for my husband because he's an Aquarian, and he's a shocker for doing this sort of thing, injuring himself. He does on a regular basis. So I'll make a mental note to tell him to be cautious. But a big blood blister. It could also mean bruised ego. If you have an argument with somebody, you may not win. So try to, you know, stop it, call a halt with an argument before it gets out of control, because on, you know, in January, especially mid to late January, it could be that the other person comes out on top. So it's just better just to avoid the whole argument situation if you can. Those of you who are school teachers or have connections with education and learning in particular, I feel there's some sort of bruised ego thing going on. So do be cautious. Okay, what else do I see for Aquarius in January 2021? I see a ladder. I see climbing up a ladder. It's like, yes, there's weather out here, like rain. Some of you may be depressed about something, and it's a matter of climbing up the ladder because there's a window at the top. There's a window of opportunity at the top of this ladder, and you can get out of the weather and into the dry, and you'll feel much better. You can do that this month, and so by the end of the month, you're feeling much better. Okay, so just, it doesn't mean that these things will definitely happen. It just means there's an influence this month. If you're going to get into arguments and things like that, you may be better not to, and just write your feelings down in a journal, because there's no point in the drama. There's too much drama in the world anyway, so why cause more? Write your feelings in a journal, express your feelings in an appropriate way. But if you are, unreasonable, or something happens with an argument, it might get a bit out of control. Okay, and by the end of the month, it's all fine anyway. So, anything else for awesome Aquarius? Yes, I see a glass. It's turned upside down. Oh, okay. You know that game, the shell game, where you put the thing under the cups and you move all the cups around? It's like that, but these are glasses I can see, not actual cups. And so there's a bit of a gambling thing or a risk, but you can see what's going on. The other people can't see. You can see where that little thing is that's supposed to be under the cup, because to you it's like X-ray vision. So your intuition, listen to your intuition, awesome Aquarius, this month, because it will tell you what's going on, and you will see the true situation before other people. Okay, so that's it, everybody. I hope you found this useful. If you are new, please consider subscribing to my channel and hit that notification bell right now. Have a beautiful and insightful month, awesome Aquarius, and I shall see you again soon. Bye for now. Thanks so much for watching. Please visit my website absolutesoulsecrets.com for all things spiritual. Have a lovely day.